Hi, I'm Tatiana, your meditation guide here at Brush and Breath. And for all of my sensitive strivers and creative souls out there, this channel is your quiet room on the internet. And this is a meditation for the part of you that still believes that love has to be earned. The part that tries to be good enough, useful enough, spiritual enough, easy enough. The part that learned to perform goodness, to become pleasing or impressive. Basically just to become whatever seems safest to be at the moment. And today, we're not trying to become more lovable. We're practicing the possibility that you already belong inside the field of care. Not once you're perfect, not once you're healed, and definitely not once you have proven your worth, but as you are. So when you're ready, find a comfortable seat and we'll get started here. So first, find a comfortable position. Sitting is wonderful. Lying down is okay too. And let the body be supported by the chair, the cushion, the floor, the bed, whatever is holding you right now. And let your hands rest somewhere natural. And if it feels comfortable, close your eyes. Take one slow breath in and a long breath out. And again, inhale and exhale. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out. And let yourself arrive fully, not as a project, but as a living being. This body is not a performance. This body holds your life. A life to inhabit, and a life to be kind to. And feel the places where the body meets support right now. It could be the seat beneath you, the floor, the hands resting, or the breath going in and out. Let the ordinary miracle of being begin here. Now I invite you to notice if love has become a strain anywhere in your life. Not to judge it, not to wrestle with it, just to see it. Maybe love has become the strain to understand everyone, or the strain to be endlessly patient, or the strain to be always pleasing and agreeable, a strain to be calm, generous, productive, easy to be around. Or maybe love has become this habit of disappearing, becoming less needy, less complicated, less inconvenient. And maybe somewhere inside of you, there is a belief that says, if I become the right kind of person, then I can rest. Notice if it resonates anywhere in your body. Where do you feel this effort to be acceptable? Maybe it's a tightness in your throat or your jaw, the shoulders. Where do you feel this performative part of trying to be okay? Again, no need to fix anything. And definitely no need to shame that part of you that learned this pattern. This pattern may have helped you to belong, to survive. So we're not attacking it. We're simply noticing that this is tiring. This is a lot to carry. And this is not the same as pure love. And now, if it feels supportive, place one hand over your heart and perhaps another one over your lower belly. Or place both hands anywhere that feels steady and kind. And if touch does not feel right today, simply imagine a warm hand resting where it feels supportive. Not pushing you anywhere, just making a contact. Feel the warmth of that hand. Nice steady pressure. Simple, welcoming touch. I'm here. You do not have to manufacture a grand feeling of self-love. And you do not have to suddenly believe something absolutely radical about yourself. Just let this small gesture say, I have not forgotten you. I'm still here with you. And imagine that your attention has moved outward, toward what others need, what others think, what others feel. what others might want from you. Now finally your attention returns, not in rejection of others, simply back to include the one who is living this life, back to this body, back to this breath, back to this weary heart. I invite you to silently repeat these words after me. I am included in my own love. I am included in my own care. I am included in my own efforts. Now we'll begin offering loving kindness, not to the polished version of you, not to the version that has everything figured out, not to the version of you that is perfectly healed, but to the one who is here now. The one who's been trying so hard, the one who gets tired, the one who needs to rest. And again, repeat these phrases silently after me. Let them be simple. Let them be soft. And let them land wherever they can. May I be held in kindness. May I be allowed to rest. May I belong before I prove anything. May I include myself in my love. And again, may I be held in kindness. May I be allowed to rest. May I belong before I prove anything. May I include myself in my love. And if these phrases feel difficult, no need to force it. You might simply notice the resistance. Perhaps some part of you says, "Not yet," nor "not for me." And let that part be here too. It doesn't need to be pushed away. It can also be held in kindness. Now let's widen that image of love to a whole circle. A warm, quiet circle. Not grandiose or sentimental. Just a space where suffering is allowed to be met with kindness. A space where longing is allowed to be known. And notice how easy it may be to place others inside of this circle. A friend who is struggling. Maybe it's your own child or a pet. Someone you love deeply. Someone whose pain you would never dismiss. Now notice if you're standing just outside of that circle. Maybe managing everyone in the circle. Maybe making sure they're warm and fed and taken care of. While some parts of you remain just beyond the edge. Waiting to be better one day. Waiting to deserve entry. This practice, we're not forcing ourselves to choose self over other. Your pain is not separate from the pain of the world. Your longing is not separate from the longing of all beings. And your sincere wish to be safe, loved, and at peace is not selfish. It is part of the same vast wish moving through every life. So now imagine how you're stepping inside of the circle. Or if stepping feels like too much, imagine that the circle is widening, becoming wide enough to include you exactly where you are. And repeat silently after me. I am included. This life belongs here too. This heart belongs here too. I am included. This life belongs here too. This heart belongs here too. And now, from inside of the circle of care, let the heart begin to include others again. But this time, without leaving yourself behind. Bring to mind someone you care about. Someone whose well-being genuinely matters to you. See them fully. Not as a responsibility or liability, not as someone you must save, simply as another being who also longs, fears, hopes, hurts, and wants to be happy. And offer them love from a place that still includes you. May you be held in kindness. May you be allowed to rest. May you belong before you prove anything. May you know that you're loved. Notice what it feels like to offer love without collapsing into another person. To care while staying here. To wish them well while still feeling your own body, your own breath, your own center. Now imagine this warm love and care as a beautiful lamp, not a bright fire you throw yourself into, not a performance of brightness, but a humble household lamp, steady, reliable, quietly luminous. It has a base, has a place to stand, does not have to chase everyone in the room. It simply shines because it is connected to the source. Feel the warmth of this lamp, first warming you, your own chest, your own belly, your own tired places. And then naturally, without force, this light can touch others too. People you love, people who are also trying to belong. The lamp can shine outward because it is not abandoning its center. Love can include others because it includes you. And rest here for a moment. The lamp of quiet affection, steady in its own base. Shining without exhausting itself. Now let the image of the lamp soften into the background. Return to the simple feeling of the body, the seat beneath you, the hands resting, the breath moving. And notice if anything feels even slightly different. Perhaps more warmth, perhaps more tenderness. Perhaps a quiet recognition that you do not have to keep proving your way into love. Take one slow breath in and a nice easy breath out. Begin to invite small movement back into the body. Your fingers, toes, jaw. And if your eyes are closed, let them open. Thank you for practicing with me today. And if this helped, inhale once and tap subscribe so we can sit together again. See you next time.